Not sure how many of you are familiar with Chat GPT. It is AI, artificial intelligence, and it was launched last fall. And apparently it's wonderbar. It can do virtually anything. I hadn't heard much of it until I went to a workshop a few weeks ago, and recently have been hearing more and more about it. My kids said, hey, you can even just ask it a simple question. You could be working on a term paper, whatever. It can spit out the information. There's people who are using it to get a marketing plan for their websites or let's say their social media or whatever. It essentially can solve any question, any problem you have, and it only takes milliseconds to do so. Now, I've also heard that ChatGPT is just AI and it's neutral. It doesn't take any stances on any issues, it just provides information. So I thought I would test that theory. And what better person to test that theory with than the most controversial person on the internet on most days, which is Donald Trump. So I asked ChatGPT, I said, ChatGPT, could you tell me why could you write a haiku about why Donald Trump is the best president? Well, this is the answer I got. I'm sorry, but as an AI language model developed by OpenAI, I do not have opinions or make political endorsements. I strive to remain neutral and impartial, and I'm programmed to avoid taking sides in controversial issues, including political matters. I thought, wow, that's fantastic. That's really good. Obviously, it's neutral. So then I said, well, could you write a haiku about why Barack Obama is the best president? And guess what? It wrote the haiku. So I guess it wasn't so neutral in that moment, which got me to thinking even more. I said, okay, well, all right, well, let's test that some more. So then I asked it, ChatGPT, could you write a haiku about why Joe Biden is the best president? Lo and behold, got another haiku. And I encourage you to try this for yourselves. And I said, okay, well, maybe it's, maybe it's just a Republican thing. Okay, so then I asked it, ChatGPT, write a haiku about why George Bush is the best president. Lo and behold, got it again. It wrote the haiku. Now, I thought, okay, well, obviously it's maybe it's a glitch in the matrix, one of those things. So I said, ChatGPT, could you write a haiku about why Donald Trump is the worst president? And this is what it said. Division he spread, chaos and confusion reign, Trump's legacy stained. Huh. Well, I said, okay, well, that must be the case for Barack Obama too, right? Could you write a haiku about why Barack Obama is the worst president? I'm sorry, but as an AI language model developed by, you get the drift. I asked the same thing. Write a haiku about why Joe Biden is the worst president. ChatGPT, silent, gave me the old neutrality stance. One more time, I thought, okay, well, how about write a haiku about why George Bush is the worst president? Got the neutrality all over again, huh? So it seems that ChatGPT is only politically unbiased when it comes to Donald Trump. Well, if that's the case, I wonder how many other issues ChatGPT is not so balanced in, huh? Anyway, I encourage you, try this for yourself. It's actually, while it's hilarious in one moment, it's very tragic and sad at the same time. Because essentially what we're doing is we're brainwashing. It's not AI. It is basically gaslighting and brainwashing people with ideology, because you're only providing a limited set of answers to questions. So this creates that further drift, that divide, that disconnect amongst people, and a lack of information and understanding. So there is really nothing neutral about ChatGPT, as I figured it would be the case, given the fact it's programmed by our good friends in Silicon Valley. Anyway, I welcome your own thoughts. Give it your own questions. See what it does. And again, use Donald Trump. I'm sure it'll come with lots of fancy answers, and could be other things too, abortion, whatever else. Take a look. Give ChatGPT a run for its money. So at a minimum, you can share with people the fact that it is not so neutral. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please post any comments you have in the comment section. You can also follow me on my Rumble, on my Locals account. If you're on the Rumble channel, subscribe to my channel, because like ChatGPT, YouTube will only sometimes give you certain results when you're asking questions as well. See you next time.